I got in the car and I said to my partner, I said, I think he's probably the best horse I've sat on. And she sort of scoffed at me and said, oh, he only sort of won at Toowoomba. And she was right, you know. Some horses do win well at Toowoomba, but yeah, the feeling he gave me was something that I hadn't felt before.
Racing right away, and the Garden City Get Outer is home for all money. Incentivise first by 7.
I may never feel again, so I'm hoping I do, but yeah.
I think the distance suits him to a T. Like, I think that's where I rode him in, that's where he felt like enormous. And like, he just gets bigger and bigger at the end. So it's just going to be interesting to see who pressures him and how the race pans out. But hopefully, well, he's going to be at the end. Like, he's going to be hitting the line first, so I'm confident with that.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, you never know whether they're going to take that next step. You know, and he'd obviously demolished everything he come up against here, and obviously Ian done a fantastic job riding him, which helped. And going to Melbourne was just against them horses was always the test. But
Incentivise was one of the better ones out with Mount.
He showed his courage and his tenacity in those last 2 wins, which probably shows he's a champion, really. I mean, I think the Caulfield Cup's the main aim with him, but he's shown no signs of slowing down. And yeah, I think horses always get beat, but I think if he turns up on the day, they'll have something to catch for sure. Just because, like I said, everything was so easy, and such a delayed reaction. He's just a true stayer through and through. And from what we've seen with horses, obviously with restrictions from horses coming from overseas, I don't think there's a lot of depth to the race, and I think he's just the star horse. That if he goes to that race, I think he'll be very hard to beat also.